Today, I'm about to reveal to you what is possibly one of the most weirdest saxophones you have ever seen in your life. I know what you're thinking. Why? Just why? Well, this is what you get when you combine a metal ruler stick, a trumpet, and a saxophone mouthpiece. We call this a Swanee sax. And the good news is, they're not made anymore. Yes, these are very much a thing of the past. In fact, we're talking the 1920s is when they first came about, which was kind of the time of the saxophone craze in the first place. So we had all the serious instruments being designed, and then as a sort of offshoot, we had this one, the Swanee sax. And the cool thing about this, or perhaps not cool, is that it was actually British made. So well done us Brits for producing the Swanee sax. Apparently there are 3 models of Swanee sax. There's an F, there's a D and a B, I presume different keys, because marked along the side here we have some basic writing. It says F, here's the octave point, here's the second F, and here's the third F, so basically a 2-octave range. How does the Swanee sax work? Well, you may have already guessed from the visuals going on here, but essentially we have got for want of a better phrase, it's like a trumpet bell, and then inserted inside the bell we've got this kind of rectangular box, and then we've got this steel rule here, and what happens is you slide up and down this rule, and then it determines the length of tube where the air is vibrating to. So if you cut it off here, this is where your pitch is going to be. If you cut it off here, this is where your pitch is going to be. Quite a simple and basic concept, but it works. And then shoved on the end here, we have a soprano mouthpiece. Let's hear some more Swanee sax. So now really the obvious question, why would you want one of these? Well, when it comes down to it, it's the usual thing. It is a collectible item and it has a certain novelty value to it. So perhaps it's not for you serious musicians out there, although I have actually heard some really great playing on the Swanee sax. There's a Norwegian quartet, or perhaps there was 5 of them, all playing absolutely beautifully, all in perfect harmony. So it's just like anything, if you practice it, you can get it down. Clearly, I haven't got it down yet myself. Well, as you can see, the obvious challenge with the Swanee sax is playing the thing in tune and kind of avoiding the constant glissando, which just naturally happens when you're moving from note to note. But perhaps at the same time, that's what it's all about. That is the character of the instrument anyway. In terms of if you were trying to source one of these for yourself, you just have to look secondhand, and they are around in surprising numbers because a lot of them have survived. There's no reason for them to be thrown away. They don't break or anything. It's just a very simple mechanical invention. So really, I'll just leave it by saying this has been a very weird experience for me. And if you can find a weirder saxophone, please do let us know in the comments, because we'd love to find out about it. Perhaps you can send it to us and we can do a review of that instrument.